Look at that. Live early on YouTube, 15 minutes early. I scheduled the stream a little bit later. I was anticipating I might have more difficulty setting up Touhou 6 than I did, so... But I'm actually wondering if... Sometimes the chat doesn't work right, so let me see if... Like the overlay on my OBS. So let me see if that works before... Because then I want to change my layout. What's up, Lightning McQueen? Today is... or tonight, sorry. is like going to be Touhou 6. I don't know for how long, but we'll see. Okay, it looks like the chat is working. I just had to start the YouTube stream for it to merge properly. Okay, and I think audio is probably fine. Whoa, streamer that doesn't stream? Hey, this is 2 weeks in a row, howdy. Shit's frozen? Yeah, the game is. I wasn't tabbed in, though. How's the audio? Here, let me make sure. Alright, because this game, you can't turn this game down in settings, as a fun fact. So when you boot it up for the first time, you're not gonna like it. Maybe a little loud. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking the game was probably slightly too loud still. Alright, it's at 5% is normal volume. Keep that in mind. One of the most annoying games in the franchise. I mean, I feel like that's only because, you know, the focus doesn't work like you would expect. The attacks themselves didn't seem too bad, to me at least. But yeah, the focus. And you know what's really annoying is the point of collection, where you have to be max power to point of collect, because like, why would you ever want to point of collect unless you're going for score when you're max power? It just doesn't make a lot of sense. So it makes sense that that was changed. Okay. I will be switching to MIDI mode, by the way, on the BGM. I feel like this is slightly too quiet now. Maybe not. When the song kicks up, it gets a little quiet. I'm gonna turn it up in OBS just slightly. And no, Howdy, you're not gonna get to hear 100%. It's way too loud. If you want to hear 100%, you boot up Touhou 6 yourself. In fact, you can boot up any game, because they all boot at 100% music volume. I'm not doing that. Why not? Okay, I'm gonna... 1 second. Okay, I think I'll just get started and just see how it goes. I do have the... I was curious if the activity feeds work right, so I have them both on as backup off of OBS. Alright, well I might as well get started, because I'm gonna want to have practice later. I definitely want homing, by the way. I'm curious about my binds. Oh, you were dehydrated right as I... I don't know the pause button. Hold on. I don't know which one pauses. That's a bomb. It doesn't seem like there is a pause for the controller. So I guess I'll just do the hydrate. I'm gonna restart, by the way. It does work, by the way. The overlay. There's no quick restart either on this game. That's interesting. Is YouTube delayed? It shouldn't be. Oh, what's up, Spaghetti King? I hope it's not. I should have it on the lowest latency possible, but let me make sure. Dual stream. Where the hell is... Yeah, ultra low latency. If it's delayed, it's just coincidence. Because I have it on the lowest latency. Where was I? Oh, right there. Alright, normal time. After that practice run, I have to reach for my keyboard if I want to pause, but that is what it is. It's like a half second behind Twitch. Okay, then. It'll probably resolve that anyways. Oh, I forgot! No! I was trying to go up to point of collect to reach that, but not doable. Grab it! Oh, let's go. So, I'm gonna be chasing power until I'm full power, and then I'm like chilling. And I need to make sure to not leave the big ones. Okay, this attack's really easy. You know auto-aim Reimu's the worst character to use? Oh. Well, that's fine. Surely I'll be fine with that. I think it won't really matter until I'm actually like close to 1 CCing anyways. Is her DPS just way worse? I mean, normally homings is just because the homing issue is just because, you know, you don't stay under the boss. I'm not reading this, by the way. Everyone knows Touhou 6, okay? Oh, thanks for the 10 bits. I should move that, to the left side. I feel like the first stage is kind of mindless. I don't know. This feels really, really easy. I guess that's what you'd expect, but... Yeah, locked in for stage 1. I'm not talking. I say mindless, but here I am, non-verbal doing it. If I remember right, the hardest stage, or the stage that I'm worried about, should be Pachuli? I don't know though. Yeah, were the spell cards not appearing, actually? Were none of those named? None of those... Where were they? Come on, I don't know. I don't remember her full power. I thought it was 150. But it's gonna be so nice when I don't have to sit here trying to collect everything like this. The homing's nice for this though. Look, it's Daiose's. It's one of 2 of her canon appearances. Oh, harder difficulties make her easier. There's one clown piece attack that does that. And then the rest are not, but... I was just talking on Twitter about that. Alright, now this is one of my favorite themes in Touhou, I think. Stage themes, though, it's the Seer one's home planet reflects. And last time I played this game, I got hit on her, so let's try not to get hit on her. Oh my god. I actually almost got hit though, right? I don't know if I have my bomb bound to the right thing. I mean, weirdly, I feel like she's kind of a jump up though, like, in difficulty by quite a bit. And freeze, right? Yep. You wouldn't expect that from her. Everyone always clowns her. I know one of the attacks in easy you can just sit directly under her on. Well, yeah, she's literally the strongest, yeah. Maybe out of the fairies before Clown Piece existed. She resolved 4 seasons. I don't know, I feel like in some ways, I feel like I'm better, quite a bit better at normal than I was whenever I made the video playing, you know, playing all the games once. She probably only beat Marissa because Marissa let her, right? Oh no, this is Great Fairy Wars, right? She actually did do that. I still have yet to play, like, any of this, 0.5 or 0.3 games. I'm most interested in the ones that are still bullet hells. Also, the stream, as soon as I won CC... Well, if I won CC, I should put that in asterisks. As soon as I won CC, it's like, over. I don't think I'm gonna switch games, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm thinking I'll go live tomorrow with Silksong, just because I really need to play some more Silksong. As a lore guy, are you hyped to get your first 1cc? Yeah, it's totally my first one. Alternatively, I was gonna go live today doing Touhou 14's Extra, or PC98 games, but I feel like for the PC98 ones, I should start a little bit earlier. But my strategy, I think, is gonna be making thumbnails for the streams all at once, so I don't have to make them right before the stream. Yeah, he's just trolling. He knows. Hey, yeah, I've 1cc'd Touhou 14 and Touhou 10. Alright, mailing time. Low key, I kind of need to die. I'm kind of... The first 3 stages are kind of easy, at least the stage part. Let's see how the boss is. Might have switched to hard. No, I can't speak yet. I shouldn't speak yet. I don't know what I have that'll appear later. Nope. Throw for content? Alright, I got you. Oh, we're bringing fairies into the fight? Okay. Oh, they're not a problem. Kind of plays like Sekibanki. I mean, this is another easy attack. Alright, colorful rain, what do you have? Let's see it. Not that bad? Yo, when does this game get hard? Oh, almost clipped my hitbox there. Get back under it. Okay, I panic bombed, but okay, that one has some difficulty to it. Because when you don't see the hitbox, it kind of makes it a little scary. I feel like if I could see the hitbox, that would have made it better, but... Alright, time for the stage that I imagine will be the gatekeep stage. Why am I still collecting? At what score numbers do I get the last life? If I'm not already at the last... No, there's gotta be one more, right? I know there's gotta be a drop on stage 5, but power-wise, I don't know where... Or score-wise, I don't know where I'm at. Okay, well... No! Okay, it's so annoying, because if you die once, I feel like the power you have to deal with, if you don't get the full power, you have to deal with picking it all up. Okay, I should be under one of these enemies, for sure. That's fine. Koakuma, little devil. Oh, why did I do that? That was so risky. You kind of do have a feel for your hitbox. You kind of have a feel for your hitbox. That's what I was gonna say. Then I got hit. Okay, this is stressful. What is this? You guys go away. I feel like I'm on stage 5 Touhou 15. One thing you don't realize that you actually kind of appreciate is a gray circle. I do need to be ready on the bomb button. That's usually what keeps me from 1cc'ing. It's kind of an ego thing if you think about it. Not being ready on the bomb button. You just think you can capture everything. It's like peeking op in mid. Alright. Let's see the fight. I do know the fight, at least a little bit. I know... I can't remember if it's this one that does shit with the lasers. Okay, I think it is this one. Okay, I panicked. I didn't realize... I know it was going to go where I was whenever she sent it out, but I forgot where I was. It actually stopped right before it hit me. Okay, not that bad. Slow-moving bullets are fine. Let's try to spawn this one as far to this side as possible. Or maybe that was a bad idea. Oh my god, I did it again! It's just, you don't know if it's gonna stop, so you might as well just use the bomb. Okay, this isn't that bad. That's a non, though. See, I'm curious. The remake is planning on adding like a point device to this, essentially, and I feel like... Is this hard enough to need a point device? Because Touhou 15 had it, because it was like super hard. Oh, some nice grazing. Sorry, I am reading them, but I haven't been saying what I'm reading. Okay, well, okay, partially done. They'll probably buff the attacks in the remake. I would think so, yeah. Does that mean I'm going to do Point Device Lunatic on it? Yes, I will be doing that. I actually do like Point Device quite a bit. I enjoy giving myself way too hard of a challenge because it's Point Device. I think that's actually pretty fun. In fact, I was considering going live doing another Lunatic run on Touhou 15, but on Sanai, so that way I could have everyone on the extra stage. But it would be kind of retreading what I've already done. I just thought it would be kind of fun. The real challenge would be trying to do it all in one stream, which could go like 18 hours. Oh, yep, that's... Grab it, grab it! Okay, we're good. That's fine, that's fine. We don't have to bomb. Spaghetti, you mean like music or trying to high score? I tried the death bomb, to be honest. I don't know what I'm doing. Are the 1cc dreams over? Did I just throw them away right there? Oh, yep, I definitely just threw them away right there, though. If I didn't before, they're gone now. Okay. This is normal. The bullets, they might be fast. Do I even play? I think I play for practice. I lost the 1cc, but I think... Okay, yeah, I need to play for practice if I'm running into everything. It's the knives, I swear. But yeah, this is normal. At least I think I chose normal when I started. Look, there's a 1-up. Yeah. That was a mid-stage, by the way. So I'm kind of selling. But then again, at least the early stages are really easy. In some ways, I would like it if they were difficult, because at least that's more engaging. It makes restarting, at least, I don't know, in some weird way, I think it makes restarting better. Because it's more fun when the stages are harder. So I'm curious how the time stop stuff is gonna affect me. Oh. On here. I don't have full power and I don't think I can get it. Illusion Existence Clock Corpse. This is the... Yeah, I forgot. You're not gonna move the knives. Okay, she's the one that I'm gonna have to practice quite a bit, I think. There we go. I just need to be mindful of the extra knives. I didn't realize some of them would be unaimed. But now that I see them, it's not that bad. Thanks for the follow, Koishi. Wait, who just followed? No, I'm kidding. Yeah. I don't even fully know how her power works. It's always confused me, Koishi's. Because... I mean, supposedly she's like... she can't think on like a deep level, but then I feel like whenever you see her... Yeah, but whenever you like see her in game and in later things, it feels like she's definitely thinking. Because she closed her third eye. Yeah, she shows your biggest fear. In some of her attacks. It's like your mind playing tricks on you. Okay, knives. There's 3 continues, by the way. At least it tells you how many you have in this one. I don't know why he stopped doing that. I didn't even see what hit me. Please tell me I make it to stage 6 on a non-1cc. That'd be a bad sign if I don't make it to stage 6. Maybe try easy mode? Alright, final stage. Oh, that was just me not paying attention, honestly. Ignore that, you didn't see that. That's getting retconned. Whoa. So you can game full power because it looked like it cleared the screen there. To clear the screen when you want, think about it. Except I guess you have to see a drop. Oh. Oh yeah, you're mid-stage here, aren't you? So where would you place this one? Like, where would it... Do you think this is a mid-tier difficulty, Touhou, or like an easy one? I think the first 3 stages are really easy, but it does ramp up quite quickly after that. We gotta remember these big circles have very easy to dodge hitboxes. This is another theme I think I really like. The virus sample is nice. Or I guess... Oh, there you go. I mean, I think the hitboxes on the big circles aren't that bad. Oh, I'm dead? So the 1cc might take a couple hours. A couple 4... So 8? I don't know why I said it like that. Okay, well, let's just throw the knives, or you can just sit in between them. I don't have to be under the boss, I'm homing, so... Okay, that's kind of scary. I want to bomb that for sure. Near the end, unless I just played bad. I think I put myself in a bad spot as well. And this one's just fast. I like the bats. That's pretty, I mean, that's not that bad. Yeah, I do think he would have to ramp up the difficulty if you have your hitbox visible. Okay, yeah, let's go through that. I'm intentionally not bombing, by the way, because I'd like to practice. I say that as I bomb. It was on my mind, so I did it. That's what it was. You can't mention it. Nope. I made it. I feel like boss-wise, she's not too bad. Although these are random, right? So maybe that makes it a little inconsistent. I wanted to make it out of there, to be honest. I wanted to ego through there. Okay, I'm gonna name that. That's not my first run, as you can see, but I'll name it Attempt 1. I'll stop naming them, though. I always do. Wait, I can't name it Attempt 1. There's not enough space. Okay, well then it's Attempt 1. Oh. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We gotta leave the extra... What? Where's backspace? I wanted to do O1, because if I'm gonna go in double digits, I would need that. Well, we'll figure it out later. Is it this? No. Okay. Well... I know replay can't be saved because I used continues. That's fine. Is my mouse on screen? Okay, no, only I see it on screen. Yeah, I actually think... I mean, I don't really have like a Touhou I think is overrated or anything. I've also seldom played a bunch of them. No, I didn't get rid of the T on Attempt. I just never put it. Because I thought it would run out of space. Although, I think my favorite is Touhou 15, and that's probably just because, you know, I did Point Device Lunatic. And when you do Point Device Lunatic, you're playing the game for so long. You either start liking it or you stop playing it. You did not miss the 1cc, no. This one I can time out on pretty easily, huh? I did start playing pretty bad, to be honest. A lot of it was me school issuing. I mean, that's what it always is, but it was like, I was playing good early and then just bad later. Like, I feel like my stage 3 was pretty good. So do the PC98 games have unnamed mid-bosses, or is that like a Touhou 6 thing for some reason? No, I didn't die at all until stage 4. But then I kind of just fell off, to be honest. I don't know. Why do I not remember this one? What in the world? I guess I was playing absent-mindedly, but I did not remember lasers being on this stage. Don't time it out. Just grab it, capture it. There you go. Yeah, I should really get around to doing the PC98 stream. I think it'll be sometime this week. I just thought I was starting late already, so I didn't want to do it. Because it's not like I'm saying I'm going to 1cc this stream, I just think it's likely. Because I don't know. The fact I made it to stage 4 unhit, I think that's a good sign. There's no life crystal, by the way. I see that chat. I don't think there's a life crystal in this one. Or in any Touhou, for that matter. When's the Terraria Touhou collab? Come on. And yes, I know it's in Calamity. I know there's a Scarlet Devil, like, weapon. Which isn't a really strong weapon in Calamity? I only made it to Plaguebringer Goliath, or Plague, whatever it was. We fought him in the jungle. I almost want to try going through that attack. This one, because it spreads out so much. Okay. Yeah, I got hit. That's fine. It's a hard attack, you know what? I think that's her hardest attack. It's fair to get hit on it. This is kind of like, pure bullet hell. Pure Danmaku hell. Okay, yep, I got hit twice. Maybe I should stop talking, but this is kind of like pure Danmaku hell on Touhou 15. So, Junko's low-key copying Cherno. I'll have to restart this. I do like playing out runs, but I did die twice. Don't mess with the no. Okay, this is one of her easier attacks, I think, actually. I did get hit on it, I think, in my video where I played this game. So, whenever I do the PC98 stream, I was thinking of going for a clear on each one. Is that a good idea, or are they significantly or harder than I'm expecting? And I don't know how Touhou 1's gonna work. I don't know what a clear constitutes on it. It's kind of its own little genre. Maybe I just don't restart and I 1cc right here though. Think about it. If I flawless the next 2 bosses, I got it. Like no bomb, no nothing. I just flawless that shit. I'm trying to go in order, by the way, if you couldn't tell, from now on. Like in 1cc's. But if I really want to play a different one, I will do that. Mid-stage done. Look, we're back to base lives. It's like nothing even happened. And now we win. This is probably the latest I've started a stream. And mailing time. Watch this flawless. You ready? That's easy enough. This is making up for getting hit twice on Journo. Although I did it the first attempt flawlessly, so I should be able to do it this time. Touhou 20 is quite a bit harder than this. Except the stone combo I had was busted. Wonder if I should try killing the fairies or if it's just not worth it. I feel like I should just try damaging her on that. Oh my, I almost got hit. This is probably her scariest attack, but it's just not dense enough. Or is it this one? Maybe it's this one. Okay, it's definitely this one. But again, not dense enough. Okay, flawless. We're back. The run might be back. Maybe I 1cc. How about every hour I switch to MIDI? Okay. I switch to MIDI. I didn't know that was a thing until I saw it on TikTok. That someone was playing on MIDI mode. Nice. Did I get like... What caused everything to disappear? Swear I was already at full power, but I guess not. These are just streamed. Oh, I should be trying to graze. This game has it, huh? For what purpose does it have it, I wonder? Oh, that's great. I was getting a little scared. Okay, you know what? This is 1cc'able with the lives I have. If I don't throw on this fight. Although I was getting my ass beat on stage 5, so I don't know. I actually like being on the side here a little bit more. There's quite a bit more space. Okay, more graze, more score, more life. Okay. But like, will I get the score anyways if I don't bother grazing very often? Because if I reach it anyways, I just reach it later, then I don't really care. But if I have to graze to be able to get the last life, then I would actually try to graze. Although you can kind of just do it accidentally anyways. I was egoing. That was pure ego. I should have bombed. I love that portrait of Reimu. He kind of went crazy on the portraits for this game. Okay, this one I said was easy, so it'd be really embarrassing if I got hit now. Trying to graze. Oh, that was close. I was hugging that laser. Oh, that's good. I was getting scared. Okay. Stay near the middle of the screen so we don't have a situation like that, and we're good. Like I almost got hit there because I was at the bottom. Oh. Now I'm just sad. It's not like it was a good run anyways. Is what I would say, but I'm about to 1cc anyways. Watch. This is where in the video you jump cut to me dying, by the way. Because after I say that. Alright, stage 5, 1cc'd. Probably not for much longer, admittedly. Wait, do I need... No, I don't need power. But I really need score at this point. I had to bomb. I put myself in a bad spot. I feel like the bombs last long in this. Kind of a goated stage theme. Oh, I'm not gonna restart that. I'll just name you 2. That's a lot easier. Well, oh, replay. No. I don't think I want to save a replay. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I wonder when he changed this. When it started being 6 stages, because I swear easy mode's usually 6 stages now. Oh, MIDI time? Yeah, you're right. I wonder if a lot of people even heard the MIDIs. Have you lunaticked? How many of the games do you have on Lunatic? Give me 1 second, I'm gonna drink some water. Alright, you ready? Here it is. MIDI mode? Should I try a different one? Nah, homing all the way. Let's see if I can hear all the songs on MIDI mode. I mean, I'll fight her. I'll fight. I know her name's actually Flanderu, by the way, or you know, Flanderu, but everyone says Flandre. Oh, okay, we're restarting. I can't pause on my controller. I'll try the extra, but damage on stage 1. No, you didn't see anything. Look, we're just starting. The stream, in fact, first run of the day. You had that pre-type, so you have no confidence in me. You could just predict it was gonna happen. No! Okay. She is really slow. But I don't think I need speed. But yeah, I will try the extra stage like once or twice. I don't know if I'll go for beating it. I think I should try to farm graze while I'm here. Except, I swear you can only graze once. It's really quiet, too. I grazed that, didn't I? The circle is larger than you think. Yeah, but imagine if it wasn't one graze, if you could just graze one bullet all the way down. Easy graze. I got kind of jump scared by her starting the spell. feel like this is pretty muted on MIDI, this song. Why not try Lunatic? I can give it a shot. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to 1cc on Lunatic. At least not in one stream. I don't even know if I'll do it on normal. But yeah, Lunatic I usually use as like a reset for when I start playing bad. I grazed like all of that, holy shit. Oh. That's what I get for trying to graze everything. But look at the amount of graze I have though. I'm not restarting, I'm not restarting. Are you doing a prediction? Dude, what is this prediction, huh? I didn't see a prediction. It was supposed to cancel. Oh, but you can't choose the winner now, can you? Oh, it shows on the overlay, but not okay. Easy graze. Wait, what happened to my graze? Why is it down now? How does that work? I thought the number just always went up. Is it per stage? Oh my, did I just miss the bomb? That's what I get. That's what I get for not paying attention. I thought I had it easy, so I wasn't looking at my character. Alright, buddy, you're losing this run 100%. Fun fact, graze is not worth it if you take damage due to it. Whoa. Holy shit. Really? Oh, fuck. Yeah, this isn't the run. Let's be real. Okay, fine. Let's do Lunatic. Homing as well. Can't be that hard. Okay, you need to be careful whenever enemies get down on the bottom of the screen while you're trying to stream stuff. Okay, how are you on Lunatic? Let's see it. Not really that bad. At least this one isn't. Is this really Lunatic? Stage 1. Maybe I'd... I'm so stupid. That's 100% on me. I just ran into it. Don't worry, it's when you're streaming Touhou, you have a nerf. I swear I'm a better player. When you know you can get way better if you stop focusing. But I like the slow movement, it's kind of fun. I mean, I guess in this one it doesn't make a lot of sense to focus, because there's no hitbox that I would need to utilize. I just do it for the slow movement so I can do fine tuning. You see that, though? Made it through that gap. About as close as it could be. And we don't capture that. Yeah, I think it actually was pretty close to being pixel perfect on that. You know, the Grays resetting every stage really explains why I would always look over at Grays and just thought it was bad. Because I never realized it was resetting. Okay. Streaming. Holy shit, I'm so behind on power, though. Alright, Lightning McQueen. I feel like I should just say, like, McQueen. Feels like I'm saying your, like, government name when I add the lightning. Okay, that's not that bad. This is the run. This is not a 1cc anymore, actually. But I would imagine if I could get a clear on Lunatic. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, that's not happening. Why did I go over there? I could just stay on one side. No, I wanted that big piece of power. Oh, I'm maxed. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Let's see how you are. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Those are kind of annoying to dodge when you're not directly below her. Okay, nice. Got the capture too. How does this one change? Just denser, maybe? I'll just go this way, it's safer. But I do have to get back over. Okay. That's just on me. I should have unfocused. Are you gonna do anything? Hello? Just sit there? I mean, I'll take it, but... Oh, it's because the whole freezing thing happened, didn't it? She was lost, bro. She didn't know what to do because all of her bullets were gone. Not good. Yep, that was some bad gameplay there. Not ideal. But it's still the run, right? Low-key, it's doable on Lunatic. I got it. winnable. Like, I don't think those first 3 stages were that bad. I just have to pay more attention. Or wait, this is the 3rd stage. What am I saying? The first 2 stages. Like, that's all streamed, so that's like nothing. I feel like because I do videos on Touhou, like the end result of me doing that is I'm gonna have to play on Lunatic at some point. That was kind of scary. Oh, and that was the mid stage. Okay. Oh, the white ones kind of blended in, I swear. Because your eyes adjust to like the blue. So you have to be really vigilant. Scary like evil scary from Die of Death. I mean, I guess? I don't know. Oh. Intentional. Part of the plan. Watch this. I'm like a cornered animal. If I have no continues left, I'll play out of my mind. Am I crazy or just like somehow easier? Oh no, never mind. This isn't the attack I'm thinking of. This is definitely harder than the one that this is supposed to be. Man, I feel like if I want to try once you sing a Lunatic on any of them, it's this one. Maybe it's 7. Because it's not like I mean, some extra stages have things that are more difficult than this. And I've done 2 of them. I think it's about endurance, though. 8 is actually the easiest on Lunatic. Okay, well. Look, it says the amount of continues. I didn't notice that. How is 8 the easiest? Okay, back to normal, I suppose. Or maybe hard, I don't know. There's some weird balance where I feel like I play worse on the easier difficulties just because it's not asking for as much. The cockiness you get when you're doing too good gets you. Yeah, exactly. I stopped paying attention. What's up, Geekon? YouTube doesn't have stream streaks, but 2 in a row? Okay. See, I'm like zoning out playing on normal, and that's gonna get me killed. Oh, I do. Is it common to read it like? I guess there are a couple mispronunciations for it. Just figured. I mean, you're in the Touhou sphere, so it should probably be read like, you know, you would read. I mean, you have lunatic in your name. You know, I messed up so many of my readings. Like, it's kind of hard for me to know if I should go for in like voiceover, if I should do like, you know, what most people in the English community do for the reading, or if I should just do the Japanese reading for the names. Most of the time, I try to do the Japanese one, but like, I say Marissa. I don't say Marisa. I feel like that, you know, Marissa is a name in English, so. Alright, stage 1, done. Yeah, I mean, I definitely say her name wrong, but like... I try to say most names the right way. I wonder how many people say Tui instead of Te. Because that one would throw you off, even written in the hiragana. First time I saw it, because you know, I mean, I know the kana, so the first time I saw it, I was like, what the hell is that one? I didn't know what I was looking at. Because it's not used anymore. But it throws you off because it is the Wii hiragana. But in that case, it's an extender basically, so it's Te. All right, Cherno time. Oh my god. Low key, that one has its difficulty if you are forced to go through the middle. Yeah, the non-romanized like version of Gensokyo without the U is pretty commonplace. But it, you know, it would be either an O with a line over top or a U if you wanted to romanize it properly. You know, I've pretty much only heard people say Marissa in the English sphere. Okay, there we go. We got hit, but like, it's okay. I think it's winnable. Look, life back. We didn't get hit at all. Could I not reach that, or did I just miss? I think I missed. What if the first run was a fluke and I just never make it as far? MIDI mode makes the game too quiet? Okay. I'll switch back after this anyways. I'll just have to keep that in mind though. Because I do want to switch between them just, you know, every hour just for my sanity. I mean, the music's good, but I like hearing the variation. I guess it'll never be the case of being on Clown Piece for like 10 hours though, and hearing the same song the entire time. I wonder if it feels like it looks tougher to be unfocused with the homing. It looks like it does more damage, but it doesn't, right? Are you the only one who plays Touhou while listening to Bad Apple at max volume? Yeah, I mean, I don't think a lot of people listen to other music while playing. Soundtrack's part of it, at least, because some of the stages are timed with the song. But like, if you're maybe on Lunatic, after a while, you're just like, I gotta switch it up. Try and get close when you can. I feel like that's just a that's just a death wish, though. I'll definitely die doing that. Shots do more damage the more they hit. Okay, that I literally directed my own death right there. I brought the streamed attack in front of me and then moved behind it and started streaming the rest of them. There's a bug in Touhou 6 where the bosses get iframes. Well, he never fixed it, so it's a feature. Okay. I'm leaning in. I've been leaned back in my chair. I threw a pretty good start, except I did die on Cherno, so like it's not like it was a crazy run. I almost chose a horrible path right there, by the way. I don't know if you saw that. I considered it, and then I moved back. I realized it maybe wasn't the move. I see the copy pasta. Yeah. Hi, Amokar. I think I have to kind of. The text is kind of small, but I think there's an L after the I. The chat box I have is kind of small. We're 1 CC'd right now. I have a feeling this is not the run just because I took some early damage, but at the same time, all of my 1 CCs that I do have, I've taken some dumb damage. I say all. I have 2 and then point device. And my extra shades clears even follow that as well. Hey, just because it's normal doesn't mean I got it. I play to the difficulty. Maybe I should try out hard. I say that and then maybe I shouldn't try out hard. Maybe that's a bad idea. I'm just scared of bombing, like I don't know what's up. If I made like a Touhou tips for being better at the game, I feel like I would have to just put just bomb in the thumbnail. Because that's just what it always boils down to. Added a little fun fact in there, huh? I don't think we need to know that. Oh, unless you meant it like, never mind. Okay, yep, we're fine. Easy. Didn't even stress about that. No, Touhou does have a point of collection line, but only when you're full power. But yeah, I do let a lot of stuff fall past me. At some point, the point of collection gets me killed, so I just stopped doing it. It's kind of a... Unless you were playing Touhou 14 and you don't want to stress it too much. In Touhou 14 though, that shit got me killed so much because I was going for those bonuses. That's not what you meant. Yeah, I thought of the other possibility you meant. But, okay. That's why I realized I shouldn't have mentioned it. I'm dead and I'm not gonna... What is that? That's not 2. I guess, no, this is like 3. Okay, well, we messed up because I don't know if backspace works. So, and I don't see backspace on the typing screen. Like, what is... This isn't it. Look. Oh, the X? Well, apparently it auto goes. I didn't know that. Okay. Let's try a different shot type. You know what? Let's try a whole different character. I mean, seriously, am I supposed to use the one that doesn't have Master Spark? Of course I want Master Spark. I don't know what the other one is. Holy shit, she's so much faster. That's not bad if we just say you were trying to no-bomb. Oh, yeah, there. Yeah, no-bomb 1 CC, I got it. Any attacks I should be worried about when no-bombing? She is so fast, it's crazy. I don't know how her hitbox works in this game. I would hope it's not larger. Okay. So in most Touhou games, whenever you're focused, your collection for the power is or the score and stuff is so much larger than it is in this one. So I'm just expecting to be able to collect at the distance I am, and then it just falls right past me. Her hitbox is on her hair. You didn't know what a bomb was, so you just made it stage 5 on hard. So you started playing Touhou on hard? Hey, hold on, I'm on normal. I'll try out hard by like hour 2, just to see what it's like. Lunatic didn't seem that bad, but I just don't want to... I feel like if I want to try a Lunatic 1cc, you gotta, I gotta start earlier. Yeah, that's how it felt. It felt like the Lunatic first stages just weren't really a thing. Wait, she just might be so much better than Reimu on this game. Because I feel like this speed difference is way more than you normally get. And this shot type is crazy. Okay. Oh my god, I forgot we started with that one. That's on me. That's on me. You know what? You get that. You earned that one. I mean, she kind of needed nerfed if she was this fast. I feel like I cut that a little close if the hitbox is on the hair. Okay, you don't see it, but every time I get hit on easy stages, I like pause for a second. Kind of close my eyes, like, really? We're doing that? Aristotle said that? Holy shit, he was ahead of his time. My favorite shot type? Magician's kind of fun. What's the one called that follows you? Game and shot type. See, I'm not a huge... I don't play her very often. I'm a Reimu main. But I liked her shot types on Touhou 10. She wasn't super interesting on 15. Yeah, I thought they were fun. The only ones you see I don't have is on 10 is the B shot type. The focused fire laser one. I feel like maybe I should play her more. Just because her bomb feels better. I just don't really like the larger hitbox because I like ego everything. But the speed makes up for it, probably. We're also in kind of dire straits, I feel like. 1cc is out of the question, probably. I just play them through most of the time. You never know what a run ends up as. Sometimes you get like an underdog effect where you just play better after getting hit early. Maybe the pressure gets lowered to be perfect. Oh, that's close. Had to push up my glasses. Boss? Yes, boss. Okay. Let's get in there. Watch this. She has so much idle time in this attack. There's really not a huge amount of benefit toward focusing, like, shot type wise. It just brings the lasers a little bit closer. But I can already hit her with them. Oh, I guess maybe not. I can't hit her with both. I don't know how the hitbox works on them. Because that's logically not hitting, but you never know. It's weird she's so much stronger in this game when Reimu is like canonically stronger. Come on. In Grimoire Marissa, Reimu's written about like Gojo. I know Marissa's actually beaten Reimu a couple times, but usually it's because, I mean, Reimu never really gives a fuck in the fights. Yeah, I considered getting those games. When there's the bullet hell sale. Reimu's only strong as hell when she's up against side characters. Oh hey, she's nerfed by the Spoke Hard rules that she created. Okay, Panic Bomb. This stage feels more like a stage 5, weirdly. Reimu when she's up against Aya? No. I mean, unless you count Touhou 10, but you probably mean it like in like one of the mangas. I guess only one of them serialized as a manga, right? The rest are doujins, but because it's a whole doujin series. In 12.5, she's a monster. Reimu? Wait, when does she act without spell card rules? Yeah, I'm using MIDI. I was just switching it every hour to have some variety on the soundtrack. Okay, we are 1 CC'd right now. It's not looking horrible. It could be better, but I think time-wise we're fine. I need to get under this enemy. Okay, never mind, they're gone. And now I'm streaming in the worst way possible, but that's okay, because we're good. Look at that. I can just zoom around the screen. No, starting life should be default. Unless I accidentally bumped it up, but I think it's default right now. It's weird you can change it anyways. See, I was under the impression that Reimu without spellcard rules could just spam Innate Dream. Or is Innate Dream something she can't use, it's just something she is? I don't know. Because she was born with it, that's why it's called innate. But it's also called innate, so like, does she intentionally use it? Or is it like a passive? She uses it in 8. As far as I remember. Sorry, I got hit, by the way. That was just bad. That was spawning on me. If I score that low? Have I not been grace maxing like I'm supposed to? Okay. I'm too fast for my own good. This is why I don't play her. Grace isn't the issue. Yeah, it's me it's me running into everything. Yeah. Oh, the point of collection. Well, how many, the reason why I wasn't really bothering doing it, is because, in a lot of cases, for most of the games, if you just, like, do it sometimes, you'll get all the lives you can, score-wise. But maybe in this game, I can. How many lives can I get through score? So I guess is what I should ask. Four. I think that's one more than Mountain of Faith. 10, 20, 40. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the same. You get the last one at 60. So maybe I should try at least early scoring. While point of collecting is easier. I need to be ready to bomb. That's like, what am I doing? If I just was actually bombing, I'd probably already have it 1cc. Death bomb, by the way. Oh, you let me make my way up the screen to point and collect that. There's a 150 million extend. New knowledge. I thought it stopped at like 80 in most, at least in Mountain of Faith. Okay, I kind of put myself in a bad spot there. It's worth it because look, I got a 1-up out of it. Anyways, so if I'm gonna bomb on one that I get 2 bombs out of is kind of good, or 3 bombs out of. Oh. So, am I crazy? It made no noise. I just got hit right there. What was that? That means the hit basically didn't happen. Oh my. Not ideal. I tried death bombing. I'm low-key bad. Still 1cc though, locked in. I have learned this one. You can press control to skip text. Well, I'm on controller, so reaching over to the keyboard to me just isn't worth it. Also, I think I peaked my mic on accident. Sorry about that. I should probably turn it down a little bit. There's just not a lot of dialogue. Okay. This one's chill, I think. She really just gets you by the hitboxes and the knives. Yeah, I'm not... The MIDI one's kind of weirdly balanced audio-wise. It's like the loudest song in MIDI so far. Got a death bomb, I guess. It's better than losing the 1cc. Well, we're on the last stage. I can't say it's looking great. It maxes out your lives if you get 1.9 billion score. Alright, I'm shooting for that. I really need that 60 million life. But it's so hard to get it on these stages. It'd be cool to get somehow eke out a 1cc though. Okay. Bomb. I really want more score though. Come on. Is this? Oh, it's directly into the boss. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can get the last life during the fight, and then maybe it's winnable. Maybe the 1cc is possible. My heart rate is up, I will say that. I... Oh my... Come on, man. I thought the laser was gonna appear a little bit later. I thought I could have gone up into that area and be fine. Let me turn down my gain just a little bit. Cause I thought it looked safer up there. I'm not gonna finish the run, there's no point. Oh, I'm over here. What the hell? Technically 4. He stayed awake for that 1cc, yeah. Okay, well, I actually do think it's more likely if I go Marissa. I keep wanting to, by the way, I know I'm saying the name wrong, that's why I always hesitate. But give me 1 second. Hold on, I'll be right back, but before I do that, let's switch off of MIDI before I forget. There you go, you get the original theme. The audio is gonna be a little bit louder now, but I do want a 1cc on not on MIDI, on the wave. So my brother informed me that when I touched my mic to turn down the gain, it made a really loud static noise, and that. So my bad. My mic cable is not very good. It's going out. Okay, let's go again. I can stall the 1cc as much as I want, but it's just gonna make it happen later. By sitting on the menu. Let's try grazing this time, so we can get some score. Graze, graze, graze. Almost ran into it. That was a solid run. Like, I played better in the later stages and played horrible early. So if I just trade that and then bomb, then I'm good. That's how you do it. I feel like you'd only know that once the game comes out, but I do wonder what his workflow looks like making the games. Like, how much of it is an engine he's made? Because I know it's C++, but Graze. Oh, thanks for the raid. Oh, Hazu Kitty, there you go. Thank you for the raid. We've been desperately trying to 1cc here. But it's my last run we made it to Remelia. I'll say that. Oh, I imagine you were playing Touhou as well. I'm restarting with that, by the way. I'm not gonna play that through. I ran into it. I imagine you were playing a Touhou game as well. Rumia VTuber. I think Roomba. You're saying the name a little wrong, I think. Just a little bit. I've never seen someone call her that. Hey, I'm a normal mode player, so I'm not very great at this bullet hells. My first 1cc was on Touhou 10, and it took me up like at least 60 hours, I want to say, before the 1cc happened. Rumia's probably eating people while watching. Your first 1cc is a fan game? Which one? Maybe I've heard of it. I don't play a lot of the fan games, but nope, I actually haven't. I should put it on the wish list though. Because I like trying out the fan games. Okay, let's not get hit this time. That would be a good move. Listen, I'm gonna Like, McQueen, I'm gonna, they're fan games, dude. Like, you gotta. You gotta go through the, I feel like on fan games, if you gotta go through the proper means, you know? You haven't played Touhou in like 8 years, but you remember the normal being rough? Can't wait to get to like 3 years after you clear everything 9.5. Yeah, it's hard, but I don't know. What is okay? I swear my cat just grabbed my cable. What was that? Why? How did it get caught down there? No, he's not down there. I realized I said I was gonna try grazing, and I haven't done it one bit. I don't think I've even considered it as a concept this run. Yeah, I like doing streams where I check out like 5 fan games. Alright, I've done 1, but I'd like to do more. I think it's fun. Does point of collection have a multiplier on it or something instead of just picking up the score normally? Or are you just saying that in a broad sense since you actually get all the score? Okay, let's actually capture this. This is one I can stay near the top on. Oh, I'm not maxed out. Oops. Raising only really matters for actual scoring when you're trying to boost the value of bullet point items. So they're actually worth more being picked up from the top, like individually, not just because you're getting all of them. That's interesting. I guess it makes it more worth it to go for it in that case. Yeah, I've actually... Double Dealing Character is one of the ones I've 1cc'd. Well, the run was looking good. That's gone now. It's just another run now. I just die in like the worst ways. Like, it's almost never... It's always because I just run into stuff. But yeah, Double Dealing Character is one of the ones I've 1cc'd. Very hard stage 5 and stage 6 in my opinion, and Bin is annoying. I do not like the Bin fight. Okay, I gotta restart. I don't know what's wrong with me. No, on Mountain of Faith, every 1cc I have is like except for one, I'm fighting for my life. Whatever rainbow attack is like the shotgun one where she shoots out the cards. That one was her easiest, I think. But yeah, almost every time I was fighting for my life on normal. And I know Mountain of Faith is harder. Don't be ashamed to bomb in the early game. It's not that I'm ashamed to bomb, it's just that I literally just don't bomb. I don't know. I have more confidence than I should. Yeah, and I only remember that bombs exist after I lose all of them by getting hit. Then I'm sad about it, but it's not like I was gonna use them anyways. Hey, newer players. Come on, I have some 1cc's. I have a lunatic point device clear. I just always... I mean, I guess I still am pretty new. Unless I get a hard 1cc, then you can bomb 30 times in this game. Okay, maybe I should just be doing it. Thank you. I think I'll get the 1cc. I've already gotten close. Now that my heart rate went up, I feel like I'm more focused on the game a little bit. From actually having a 1cc run to the final stage. And then I'll go in order from then on, ideally. 7 will not take long, I don't think, because I almost 1cc'd it on my first time playing. But maybe I was just playing out of my mind, I don't know. The only wasted bomb is one you die with. See, that I do say that, like I parrot that a lot, but I still don't. I still don't bomb. There's no such thing as a wasted bomb unless you don't bomb, is what I say. Dayose time. Oh. I'm sorry. I was not looking at the game, if I'm honest. That's on me. First death to Dayose, I guess. That's kind of fun. Man. When I go non-verbal, that's how you know I'm gonna get the 1cc. But I try to avoid that in general when streaming. In fact, I've done recorded runs. I did on Toten's Extra, I started recording them. And I would just yap about random things. Surely it will add the retry, right? I mean, it is a skill. Ideally, being able to talk to myself on the level of Northern Lion would be like... Because he has thousands of videos recorded, and he's like, you can skip like anywhere in them, and he's always talking. Maybe it just comes when you've watched a whole bunch of movies. You can just call everything, reference everything. Yeah, that's like the hardest part is talking to yourself for like a whole stream. Okay, that was a much better stage one. Actually, was the other one good? I don't remember. The one thing I do, you'll notice this if you watch, if you've seen multiple of my streams. Sometimes I just re-say stuff. It's like, might as well. Like lore things. I do like learning more about the lore of the game, so I could just say it just randomly to fill it in when I don't have anything I want to talk about. But in general, I usually only learn the lore of things after I play the game, and I don't really pay attention when I'm playing the game because, you know, there are bigger fish to fry when you're playing the game, like beating the game. So I end up browsing the wiki anyways, but at least, you know, I play the game first, usually. And that's why my Alice video, I'm not, I kinda just pulled some, there was some bullshit. I don't think it was super great. Yeah, I kind of always end up learning the lore of games. I don't know. If it's interesting enough, or if it's like, you know, bad, like I guess in Rainbow Six Siege's case. Oh, I forgot you start with that one. Since when did you shoot 3? Has that always been the case? Let's see, we can DPS her, right? No, we can't. Okay, we're good. I just now noticed it's 3 somehow. Such a good theme, though. Oh, okay, that came out a little quick. I'm glad that was whatever that was. It wasn't aimed, so I lived. It just kind of went beside me. I'm a little focused up. There we go. It's funny that Cherno has lasers in this fight, even though lasers break her ice. See, that's a little tidbit. A little tidbit I didn't know. Isn't Fantasy Maiden Wars is the one that is like a super popular fan game, right? I swear I've seen people say it's the best. If it's the one I'm thinking of. The one I actually have. The one I want to play is the one that's like Shin Megami Tensei. Yeah, Artificial Dream in Arcadia. I say that, but I've never really played a Shin Megami Tensei game past, you know, Persona. I played Metaphor, but I'm like, I still haven't gotten around to Persona 2, or, you know, like Nocturne or something. I did like the press turn system in Metaphor quite a bit. But what I didn't... I should have bombed. I knew I didn't get the wiggle right, and I still didn't bomb. That's why I stopped. I didn't like the amount of grinding that was in a Metaphor. I did play it on a harder difficulty, so I did that on myself, but... Or I played on the hardest that you can play without having a playthrough done. Like, usually in like Persona games, you don't have to grind at all. I'm not reaching for control. That's gonna mess me up. Thanks for the follow. Okay, I'm gonna stop glancing over for a second. Because we're in a pretty good situation here despite being hit. Oh, I almost did it again. I almost shot myself by directing them in front of me. Holy shit, my score is low. You seeing that over there? That's not real, right? That doesn't say 19. But it's scary going to the point of collection line. I panicked. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Good practice for your minimum score run. What's the record? Okay. You know what? Better than dying, better than dying. I don't think I was going to die on that second use, but it's still better than dying. Good bombs. I'm getting like positive reinforcement of bombing because I never do it. Okay, well, not ideal. Point to collect though. If you finish the run, you may be world record by default. Oh, nice. Well, then I can't point to collect. Is that a fierce speedrunning competition? Is it a low score run? I guess it's not speedrunning because you're kind of always around the same time on these games. I'm sure they exist, but I should get off the bottom of the screen. That's gonna get me killed. Koakuma. That's fine. Oh, yeah, it's perfect actually. You get a bomb back. Okay, so maybe when I'm a better player, the new stream idea is trying to 1cc a Touhou with the lowest possible score, and that includes power. maybe it shouldn't include power. But you do get some power will be forced because, well, no, it wouldn't be forced. It'd only be forced if you kill. I guess you just do a pacifist run. If you wanted to actually low score. That's whatever. I saw the path, but I'm getting pretty comfortable hitting the bomb button, and I think that's fine. Surely we're almost to the boss. Oh, nope, I guess not. And I streamed this bad, but it's okay, I'm alive. Somehow. These are just weird to stream because, I mean, I guess if I move slow enough, maybe it's fine. Because, I mean, it's not like I've not seen attacks that shoot some at the side, too. What just happened? Nice. Close to getting the next life. I don't have any bombs, which means I just gotta play good. It lowers my responsibility. Okay. Yep. I'm dead. Now we bomb. Now we bomb. Just remember that the button exists. Okay. Well, not having bombs is freeing, that is true, but having them when you get hit is not. Oh, I just took the whole laser. That's tech right there. That was close. Okay, spell card captured. I do want this life soon. That'd be nice. Yo, I tried to death bomb. I don't know why I've been... Normally I'm pretty decent at death bombing, but... Is the window smaller? Surely that's the excuse I can use. It's probably the same. Yeah, my 1cc's are all pretty much like this though. I don't bomb, and then I learn that I should bomb, and then eventually I 1cc because I actually bombed consistently. But this is still winnable. Is it weird I have bomb on bumper? I just don't like playing claw. Okay. Oh. Nope, no such thing as a wasted bomb. That was a perfect use, actually. That shit'll be in the textbooks, just you wait. Oh. That one won't be. Maybe as an example why you should bomb. Okay, full power. She is... Okay, she's one mid-stage, actually. You fight her 3 times, but only twice on this stage. And I want to say she's the hardest boss, but I don't know. I tried death bombing. I'm using a PlayStation controller, which is, I think, messes up my movement because I'm better with an Xbox One, but... One up, one up, one up! That's beautiful. We love to see it. Let's get to base lives soon. Or am I meant to point and collect here? Come on. Okay, well, we can't get to base lives. Not soon, at least. I didn't like how that looked. I'm learning too late. The first few waves can be streamed. Did I hear MIDI Remelia? Oh yeah, I did. Mm-hmm. That's a run. What is that, 5? No, it's like 7, but if we count restarts. But I don't think we count those. Way more of this game than you think is static as well. No, I don't want to save a replay. Two hours? Yep, 2 hours of Touhou. YouTube's like... I feel like YouTube viewers are conditioned for shorter streams. Also my streams on YouTube have been always shorter than they used to be whenever I just streamed on Twitch. But it's nice to... The archival reasons are nice to stream on YouTube, and it's also just... I mean, I upload videos on YouTube, so... I guess part of the reason YouTube streams tend to be shorter is because they actually have to be reset at 12 hours as well. A lot of the marathon streams that people do are on Twitch for that reason. If you don't restart at 12, I think it bugs the VOD. Okay. Wasn't really paying attention. If you beat Touhou 15, this is a piece of cake. Yeah, but I mean, it is way easier than Lunatic Touhou 15, but I play down to the difficulty as well. Like my skill gets worse when the difficulty gets easier, I feel like, because I'm just less focused. I don't know. I don't play up to the difficulty very well either on Lunatic, but I definitely play better on Lunatic because you have to. Yeah, I'm on autopilot whenever I'm on these early stages, especially. I'm not really like... it is the muscle memory. A lot of stage 5's mess can just be solved with staying still while an attack wave is happening or streaming. Okay, I'll test it. I'll test moving less. Only reason I was moving so much was trying to get score. Daiose. Let's see how it goes. Remember, I gotta be streaming the next attack. Let's try to farm graze on it though. There you go. Now we are no longer at base bombs. Remember to use some. There's one attack Cherno has that I feel like it's fine to bomb on. I will say, I do really appreciate that the future games don't force you to collect all the power to get point of collection. I like the natural point of collection a lot. You use it more than you think. Okay, that's annoying. Yeah, which is... Touhou 7's still it, right? It's still the OG point of collection system. In the extra, you can just do it. Okay. Touhou 7's just easy, though, so I don't know if you need point of collection available. Maybe I'm a little overconfident speaking about it, though. Is he extra hard? Because I'll eventually... Okay, that's a restart. I'll eventually do all the extras. I feel like you can almost hear the game through my headset. What extras have I done? Touhou 10 and Touhou 15. I have not done 14. That's probably what I'd do next, and then I'd start going in order. Oh, they're easier than 15. I'm under the impression, based off of, you know, what everyone said, that 15 is one of the hardest extras. I did use Raisin. Of course I did. Like, why wouldn't I? I'm not beating it at the same pace if I don't use Raisin. Yeah, I don't know if the patterns are... Like, the patterns could be hard on Touhou 7. It's just the border thing that makes it, you know, easier. Yeah, and the resources. Wait, I thought I was full power. What the hell? I'm not? Where'd it go? you'd consider PCB to be extra hard, but you haven't completed an extra yet. I can't believe you haven't gotten full power on stage 1. You played an extra for 8 hours straight? Yeah, that's just a miserable to play an extra for that long. Cause I feel like extras are just so they're so repetitive, and they're long too. Even the main game, although it's still repetitive, at least there's variety in the music. Maybe I should have put a timer. By the way, sometimes it's not delayed, I'm just reading late. I try to pick decent times to read it in the game. You thought Touhou's 8's extra was harder than Touhou 15? Okay. I haven't played Touhou 8's, but I've never tried it because I have to 1cc the game. And don't you have to 1cc it twice? It's really the coolest game. And it has the best portrait in all of Touhou. You don't need to 1cc final A. So you just get you get a clear and then you have to 1cc? Oh, that's not too bad. I did not get a clear whenever I played it, I believe. Full power. Embodiment of Scarlet Devil if it didn't trip feed you power. You 1cc. See, I couldn't just like play it on a laptop unless I brought a controller because I am so bad on the keyboard. Like we'd be speaking on if I could even clear the game. There are two chats. There's YouTube as well. You should be able to see it on the left side. I think it's pretty small though. I don't think I've gotten my overlay right for YouTube chat. I could merge them too, but it was against TOS for Twitch at one point, so I didn't merge them. Okay, noted. I'll try to make it larger. That has been a thing I've needed to fix for a while. On the overlay. Yeah, it's not. They changed it. And people always misinterpreted that TOS as meaning you can't have them both on screen. I don't know why. I'd like to just kill her. Oh, we still have a ways to go before I can do that. There we go. Was it worth it going for that little bit of score? Why'd everything get louder? Keyboard is alright, but the carpal tunnel sets in pretty badly, very quickly on harder levels. I just cannot, for the life of me, get used to having movement on the right hand. Yeah, it is there. You know, initially I had it everything on the right, like chats, and I thought it was weird. Well, my brother told me, wouldn't it make more sense to put the game on the right since the screen is on the left side of the game? So that's why I changed it. Can't believe I didn't think of it, but it made a lot of sense. I put myself in a bad spot there. Mid-stage. She's quite a step up, I think, from the stage 2. She does... Like, that's not a very long attack, though, if you just DPS it. Oh, why did I do that? You see that? Almost got hit. Okay, we're looking good. Everything is looking great, actually. So, is there a limit on how many lives I could have? Like, if I somehow got all of them, would I be able to... Would I cap out and pretty much have to use one to get another? Maybe if you use the starting lives. Because like on bombs, there's a limit. There's a point where you should just bomb. Because you're at the cap. That's at least in later games. But then again, practice mode has lives past the amount shown. Is this the only one that has starting lives out of the Windows era? They got removed at 10, okay. Okay, this is a 1cc, like, or this is a really good run so far, so I should probably lock in a little bit. Oh, I didn't even see it. I like, how am I supposed to bomb if I didn't see it? That's so sad. That's okay. Four grays. We're on that grind. See that? I know that's feels streamed, but it is streamed. But it feels weird. Okay, I should have definitely gone for the power there. And I can't go up to get those. So let's just grab what we can and ditch the rest. And by the rest, I mean literally all of it, apparently. There you go. Point to collect! That was a horrible idea. I'm mad. I'm mad. I even knew I was getting hit, and I just didn't bomb. Still not bad, still not bad. Just actually start bombing, please. What's up, help me, Leon? I'm doing good. Currently throwing a 1cc though. Are these aimed? Wait, no, they're not. This is my least favorite part, I think, of this stage. Reminds me of Touhou 15. No bomb run, perhaps. Have I bombed? No. I haven't, actually. I will bomb there, though. Oh shit, we're not done. He loves the fake out. So you're saying I can micro stream these? They just don't have the vibe of it, I don't know. Weirdly. Yep, I'm up here. That's okay. I'm gonna bomb. Death bomb, actually, too. Almost at the next life. Things are looking okay, actually. Except this is stage 4. Hold on. This isn't stage 5. What's up, Jeff? Kind of shaky right now. Why does the game feel stuttery too? Oh. Never punished. Oh, it definitely was right there. I have to be perpetually at 3 lives. I can't have more, can't have less. You know, I did a reaction speed test, and I used to get like 270. I used to get like 270, but I swear my reaction speed's gotten better from playing Touhou. Because I want to restart. I want to restart so bad. Oh my. Because I got under 200 on the reaction speed this time. Could be that my mouse is just faster, or better latency. You can still 1cc trust. Yeah, believe. This is the run, still. It's not a true attempt if you don't throw a little. The run ain't dead till it's dead. Yeah, exactly. I do want that 60 million. So those are streamable, those ones? Those early ones that I just did? That's bad. The kunai fuck with me. You stay while each wave is being fired in the path left or right. See, it's definitely not a hitbox issue. Like, I know where my hitbox mostly is. I'm just throwing. The big fairies are aimed. Ooh. I actually hit the bomb button. I like jolted too. Like I had an electric shock. Okay, well, that's another run down the drain. It was so good too. There was so much to look forward to at the start of that. But you lose until you win, I guess. Is that supposed to be motivational? I don't know. I always drink some water right before starting another run. I actually drink more water on stream. Surely, I would imagine the classic mode doesn't have a hitbox. But the remake mode probably definitely does. Would be my guess. Okay. I'm just bad at endurance, at tests of endurances. Endurances. Okay. Let's just leave that power. And 1cc's are mostly endurance tests. At least on normal. But I'll stop throwing. Will I play more Touhou 20? Yeah, I will. I almost 1cc'd it. Don't know how I pulled that off. But I'll probably go in order, I don't know. Maybe I'll continue it just because I started it. They had the moonshot. Touhou 20 is easier. Yeah, the moonshot is absurd, I noticed. Alright, see you, McQueen. I'm going to use the most broken shot, though. Right? I should. The game seems really hard without it. It was kind of a merge of a lot of the gimmicks. You can stream lasers multiple times. Or Grace. I haven't played enough of UFO to really have a strong opinion. I thought the gimmick was fun at first. It kind of has its own challenge you just gotta play around, I don't know. I didn't make it very far though. Okay, let's just ignore that. Hardest game? Which one's the hardest extra? Please tell me I've already done it. I don't want one harder. Would you say the extras, like difficulty-wise, if they could have it, would be hard and not normal? Yeah, I did play racing whenever I did it. But I mean, I still would have done it eventually. I could go back and try, but it took me months to do it just because I didn't stream it very often. In fact, my upload schedule is really, like, inconsistent as well. At one point I was, like, weekly, but I feel like the effort I put in was less, too. This will be the run, and then I'll end, and I'll read a volume of Forbidden Strollery. That's the plan, so let's 1cc it right here. Holy shit! That was scary. Felt my heart drop whenever I did that movement. Okay, well, point device racing is actually the hardest I think for point device. And I say that because I've done 3 of them on point device. And I would say racing is definitely the hardest because their bomb feels useless on it. The whole point of bombing is that you're doing it not to do the attack, but you still have to do the attack. And I was playing Sanai and Lunatic in my own time. I didn't really like her shot very much. But I only made it to Ringo. And the one I did on Lunatic was Reimu. Played Racing on normal and Marissa on normal. Let's not time it out. There you go. If you time it out, I wonder if you don't get the life. That would really suck. Surely not. I don't think that's ever been the case, right? Oh, almost ran into that. They have hitboxes, yeah, that's a good point. By running into them, you learn that. Of course they do, but like, you always forget the enemies are something you should avoid too. Okay, so that'd mean doing a pacifist run. Going for timeouts is probably extremely difficult. Died for science. I've definitely tested it before. I've run into my fair share of enemies. I've been wriggle kicked before. The really annoying one is Jade of the Horrid River, Suako, where she is still hittable, but you have to go past her as part of the attack. That is so annoying. And then she jumps right as you go by her. Maybe when I get better, in general, I'll try doing a run where I don't shoot. Ideally, I'm playing hard. I'm trying to 1cc hard, and I'm playing on normal for that though. Just realized, okay, yeah, they do come from the left. I've never considered which side I should be starting on. Now middle? Come on, now he does middle. No, he does not do middle. I'm so dumb! Classic. The classic cell. And I can't really start the stream on that now. I kind of mess it up at the start. Don't exactly know why that happened, but I think they should remake Touhou 15. Remake Touhou 15. No, the PC98 games. Wouldn't that be crazy? But then you would, if you remake them, you have questions about what's canon, what's not. I panic. Touhou 15 Definitive Edition. Point device is gone, and you don't get anything playing on Legacy. The life drops that everyone says that you get on Legacy, they're gone. Or like the resources. Yeah, the game's just bullshit now. Good luck. Almost ran into the ferry. Oh, these ones clear the screen. Okay. Good to know. That's actually so nice to know. Holy shit. Okay, you just have to trust that it's streamable. It has a lot of uncertainty to it whenever it's heading to you, but it is. You do miss like every bit of score though. There's a bug in the extra stage where one of the chapter bonuses is just completely skipped. Wait, on 15? I never noticed that bug. I just thought I was doing it wrong somehow. I'm bombing that. Wait, I should just act like I'm a better player than I am. It's all about the mindset. Think about it. What would a good player do? They'd bomb. Which chapter is it? I need to know. I need to know if I was encountering this and just never noticed. Well, I wasn't countering it, but if I complained about it. This is a knot? No, this is a spell card. I can't get under her. How long is this attack? Is this her last one? This shit lasts forever. Jeez. Okay. My heart rate's a little up, because we have a pretty decent run. Just LARP as a good player. Junko on extra is useless or ruins the extra? I thought she had some hard ones, if that's... Okay, that's the definite bomb. You're not gonna ego that. I always get hit on this one, so let's avoid that. Can I get under her, please? Wow, she's like unhittable. I didn't realize I didn't have any bombs. So I hit the bomb button and then did the movements I would normally do. I gotta bomb it. I'm sorry. It is streamed, I see that. Don't follow her. Just trust it. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's like I have two... Stay at 3/4 on either side. Okay. Clock corpse of this one. I panicked. I was safe, but I panicked. No such thing as a wasted bomb. In fact, that's a really good use of it, because you don't have to deal with it at all. It just deletes everything. I'm just spamming Master Spark. It's like I pulled a gun to the knife fight. Wait, being up the screen might be better, because you get more... Whenever she spawns them above you. Oh, why did I do that? You see that? That was horrible. Oh my god. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Again, this one matters where you're at whenever she shoots it. I didn't even see it! No! Just die. Okay. Waste. You went in mostly blind. I thought Flandre would be on stage 5. You just bomb the final the second it does anything funny. Okay. This is winnable though. Hold on. We're about to get to base lives. Okay, mid-stage directly into the boss. The stage is done. Holy shit, why does this time out so quick? Alright, I have not practiced a lot of Remelia's attacks, but let's see how it goes. Don't worry, I'll throw. I was giving myself the underdog effect by saying that. I love that. I wasn't aware that was going to be shooting directly at me like that. I'm just gonna bomb it. I don't like it. This one's really cool. Yikes. I shouldn't bomb, but I think I can spam bomb at this point. Fuck, I'm panicking. Stop bombing. No, actually keep bombing. Because I play better with no bombs. Think about it. It's kind of like one of Kaneko's nons, where she cycles between things. I got scared. I cheesed it. Let's go. So this is her final. I'm dead? Do bombs work on her final? This is important info. Let's see. They don't. Oh my god. She goes into the bat form. Or, okay, she goes into the bat form. I have to. I'm panicking. I'm a little... They work for surviving. Yeah, they do, but... I wish I had full power. I didn't like how it looked. Okay. Well, classic me run. We're down to no resources. Okay, I did it. Not the best run of all time at the end. But that always happens. I'm not kidding. Every time I've 1cc'd for the first time, I have 0 resources by the end. And it's like I had bombs on the second life. I just didn't use all of them, and I almost lost it because of that. Anyways, I guess I'll read the ending. You're not supposed to, but like, well, this might be pretty interesting. I don't think I get a lot of it though, because it's in Esperanto. Oh, nice. Esperanto mention, I guess. What? You're here again? I ain't. Don't come here to read without permission. That counts as trespassing. I come here all the time, so why don't you just go ahead and serve me some gross tea. The font's little. No ending blocker. Am I supposed to? I know he says not to do it. Okay, I'll just skip it. It's a lot of reading anyways. Yeah, it is like the one thing. I know. I could block it actually now that I think about it. Well, he says... I imagine the rule's mostly for posting them directly. But yeah, it's in his rules. In his rules, it's one of the things. It's like been consistently in it since like the start, so... I mean, I could just skip... I just skipped the ending, but... Surely the staff credits doesn't count, right? Yeah, don't use the assets for the fan works, don't show the endings. Yeah, and I imagine he mostly means in the case of posting them directly. But I just skipped it, so yeah, be clear that it's a fan work. I feel like not all the fan works are clear. A lot of people think some fan works are legit. That's just because of its wide-reaching nature, I think, that it has, because of the amount of fan works it has. Does a stream gameplay count as a fan work? I should play Seiho sometime if you want to finish all the Touhou. If I finish all the Touhou games. Another one I want to do is Linen. See, there's only one other person I know that doesn't want your show endings, and it's Bennett Foddy. At least in getting over it. By the way, I'm getting thanked, by the way. I just got thanked, so I got a little congratulations. I should have turned it off before the ending, but okay, well, let me pull this back up. That was we'll name it 1cc. Yeah, I'll try the extra, don't worry. 1cc, and that was attempt. That was not attempt 7, if we're being real. It was good attempt 7. I had more attempts though. It was like attempt 10 or 11. But I reset a lot of them that were bad. So it's kind of like I'm picking only the good ones to number. Well, there you go, 1cc. Now I can say I have 3 1cc's. Wait, that feels nice. That feels nice to say. Yep, let's check out the extra. It's time. It's flan time. Oh wow, this is ethereal. I think I've heard this like once, but okay, stream, just stream. I'm not gonna restart because it's the first run, but that was bad. I think I was streaming bad. Okay, full power. Where are the extra lives, I wonder, on this? I actually made it through. This is a good stage theme. A little bit of a vampiric feel. Yep, I'm dead. Depending on how difficult this seems, I'll see if I can try to clear the extra. I don't think I'll do it though. I did say I would end with the 1cc. So there's no guarantees here. I just want to try it a couple times. Okay, it just ends. Yep, of course, that's how extras work. First attempt. No. I have all the replays on the stream, actually. I gotta get to the stage boss, because I want to hear the song. Oh, that's why that's weird. Okay. Yeah, you have to kill them, actually. As a fun fact. Stream lag, did I drop frames? I did drop frames, you're right. I think it's good now. I'm surprised I dropped any. Is it still there or is it gone? Stream goal, unlock everything in the music room. And the extra stages generally feel like they're dumping grounds for all the patterns Zoom decided were too gimmicky for the main game, yeah. And sometimes you throw some bullshit in them. In the case of Touhou 15 with the moon attack from Acacia, well, Hecatia. Or Hecatia would be... Wait. Oh, it's hidden. That's interesting. It's not in here. They only appear when you get them. I hate that moon. I hate that moon spell card so much. Okay, I have to kill them though. You think Clown P should have that moon attack? Are you insane? A stage 5 should have that moon attack. Probably the most bullshit attack, definitely the most bullshit attack I've seen. I'd want to say one of the most bullshit in Touhou. Okay, I can make those gaps if I'm good, but... I just ran into it. I just ran into it. The quick restart would be so nice. Well, now when the remake comes out, I can want to see that one as well. I'm restarting. I don't think this is a very hard stage so far. I just haven't really learned what I should be doing. Like maybe I should stream from this center out instead of the side and stream right. Yes, okay. And then reset, stream left, slowly. So, because these reset right around here. These are aimed, actually, right? I would say the ending rule, I don't think really makes a difference because it still fucking hits whenever you do it yourself, even if you've seen the ending. But the and you is important. And you for playing the game. The red is static, you just speed kill though. So am I gonna fight... How many bosses am I gonna fight? Is there one mid-stage? 2 mid-stages? Is she the only mid-stage? Okay, it makes sense she's the only mid-stage because the library is closest to Flan's room. Wait, Dormy Sweet? Dormy Sweet all of a sudden. I'm going to make it to the boss. That's the goal. That's now changed to the goal. And I'll just see how it's like. Oh wait, start center, start center. Just gonna ignore that one that's still shooting as it comes down the screen. So these are static. My bullets feel so slow. Beautiful. I like captured Dream Express. Which one is that? That sounds like a Dormy spell. Is that her mid-stage extra? Because I've captured all of hers at some point. Yeah, I've captured all of hers on the extra. I wasn't very consistent at them though. But in the case of Dormy, you want to be up under her, and that's just not possible on this. Something Philosopher's Stone, I saw that up there. It's really hard to learn the names whenever you're trying to survive them. No, 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 no! I didn't... Aww, my life. How did I not reach it? Bruh. Yeah, I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. It's not like I'm trying to beat the stage. I'm just trying to get to the boss. Okay, I did that to myself. Donated it to the mansion. Yeah, maybe I gave Remilia one more spell card with that. Okay. I'm restarting. Yeah, I don't think any of Dormy's extra stage spells are super hard to cap. I just wasn't always consistent in capping them. But I mean, you kind of have to do it if you want to be able to survive the boss. You kind of have to get that extra amount. I hate that the laser just like turns off. This is fun, by the way. I like it when attacks are just slow like that. Slow but cluttered. Although the most fun attacks in Touhou 15 are the clown piece nons. We don't talk about the spells. The spells are kind of BS. But the nons, they're fun. I've been under the impression that Flandre is like an easy boss. The stage seems really hard though. Actually, maybe not. It's not super long at least. It gets to the mid stage pretty early. Like this boss is kind of difficult. Okay. Great timing. It was to make sure I wouldn't leave the life. That's what it was for. How are you meant to stream this? This is insane. My cat wants out. Do a U shape, okay. I'll have to let my cat out after this run. Truthfully, was not looking right at my character. I was looking where I was going, because I thought I was safe where I was. Oh. No? Still not time? Fuck you, I'm just bombing you. I don't even care, I just want to see the boss, okay? But this extra stage is short if the boss is soon. Like the stage. Oh, 1-up! All of a sudden, a 1-up. Oh, here we are. Let's see if... I'll just one-shot it, watch this. I've seen most of her attacks, I don't remember any of them. Death bomb. Yikes! That's quick! Oh, I'm dead. I died. Okay. Listen, I did say we're not gonna try beating her in this stream, and one more. Let me let my cat out before I forget. Okay. One more. Only Resident Evil game I've beaten is 7. But of course I know about Leon. Who doesn't know about Leon Kennedy? So, of course you'd expect, I'm an Ethan Winters fan. Once you see all scenarios for the extra. I usually once you see, I'll play the extra on one character. And then when I get annoyed, I'll try to get another 1cc. But yeah, both of the games I've beaten the extra on, I've almost everyone on the extra. Um, 10 and 15. The only one I don't have on the extra on 15 is Sanai. And the only one I don't have on 10 is Mirsa B. But I did beat the extra on 15 with Racing, of course. People say an extra stage win is still an extra stage win, but like it's definitely easier. Like she's definitely easier than the other choices. Except for some specific attacks, she's probably not, but the fact her bomb works on everything is just like, it's going to make it easier. I'm just spam bombing. Okay, I did that bad. I'm just gonna... I wanna make it like decently far on her fight, so I'm just gonna bomb. For now. And I'm dead. It's not like I had bombs, I just was in a horrible spot. All part of the plan. I was safe, and I ran into it. One up. Oh, I didn't even see it. Okay. Let me get some covers on. So you think I should time out the one where you can just sit above her? I ran into it. I just wanted the Master Spark. That's like her iconic thing, so I had to pick the one that had it. There's no point, man. All my bombs gone. One, two, three, 6. Yeah, Reimu is really slow in this one, and Marissa's really fast. There's like, the balance is all thrown off. Okay, well, No, I don't want to save the replay. As soon as I'm ending stream, I'm watching the replay, though. I will say that. I want to, but I'm not gonna do that now. We do have a full music room, right? This is everything. Yeah, that's everything. Unless there's an extra. No, there's not. There shouldn't be a credits theme that I'm missing because it's an extra stage. So that's the music room complete. And the extra stage isn't getting beat this stream, that's just the reality. I mean, you see how I'm playing? I used everything for that 1 CC. So give me 1 second. $15 extra Sanai now? So, I don't have Sanai on the extra. And my run with Sanai is currently on Lunatic Point device. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Get her to the extra. Because I'm not gonna play normal, I'm gonna play Lunatic again. But I could play Reimu on Touhou 15's extra. I won't make it very far. I haven't played it in a while. UFO normal. This is supposed to be a Touhou 6 stream. It's a based game. I haven't played enough of it, but I want to go in order with 1CCs at this point. The UFO 1CC would be good to have, though. Sanai's in UFO? Like, I didn't know that. I always go Reimu. I always go Reimu homing. First off, I like Reimu more, and the homing's just because it's usually what she has. Okay, let me do this. Oh, nice! It did it for me. I will be ending. There's nothing on screen. Hold on. There you go. You get to see all the games I have. I will. Let me. I forget what I always do. Socials, Discord, over there on Twitch, YouTube. You'll be getting them in a second. Mod alert. I plays Elden Ring in quotes. I have Elden Ring. Sorry, I'm supposed to give YouTube the link, and I kind of like, my brain went all over the place. There's a Twitch link for YouTube, and then here are the other links, as well as the Discord link. The Discord's dead as hell, but feel free to join it. I mean, there's nothing going on in there, but you can have going live notifications. Bro plays the recycle bin. Bro plays Audacity. Yeah, I actually don't use Audacity anymore. And JetBrains IDE, yeah. I like it more. Anyways, I'm gonna end stream. I should be back tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna be Touhou or Silk Song, but I will be streaming something. But I need to play more Silk Song. I need to just finish the game. Anyways, stream over.